Tell me when to go.
Okay.
Welcome to our house. The last summer of Aunt Charlotte's high school year, she lived in our home for 18 years. And my wife comes home one day and she says, we're moving. And so we transitioned from a nice, spacious home to this neutered condo where I have to walk my dog so he can move. Come on, sorry, keep going. So this is our dining room. You can see I've got some work to do. This is our lovely living room. It really is perfect for us. We can jump in the car, pack up, and go. There was a time when we didn't have any money. My wife was wanting Berber carpet. We finally were able to get it. Scraped up enough grocery money. I don't even know what Berber carpet is. But we stood there and looked out over the new flooring that really did make our house look a lot better. And my wife self-confessed. She said, I'm not a lady with new carpet. I'm a better lady. There's something about the power of money. Proverbs says, the wealth of the rich is their fortified city. And what it means is money has the power to make you think that you're better. Now, the reason that money has that power is because God created the world and he gave mankind a job to bring his glory to the whole earth. The more resources you have, the more resources you have to bring God's glory. The purpose of your wealth is to bring God's glory to the earth. When you have a lot of stuff, it gives you the power to do more things. The problem is it can tend to make you think more of yourself. So Proverbs also says, wealth is worthless in the day of wrath. What it means is money has the power to twist your thinking so that the stuff that you have today makes you think that it lasts rather than that you're a steward of God's glory. Proverbs also says that they curse the man who hoards grain, but blessings come on him who sells. Now here, Proverbs is not talking about what's right or wrong in business. There's no requirement to pay. What it means is this businessman who owns grain has a multiple bottom line. He's not merely in it for the profit. Otherwise, he would simply hoard the grain and allow the prices to skyrocket. But the righteous man consumes his goods and works in such a way that his community is made better. So the righteous man sells his grain in the middle of a famine because he has an other priority than merely making money. In our current economic climate, like the tide washing back from the sea, so many Christian men were exposed that the only thing they knew about their work was making money. And all of a sudden, only one thing changed about their job. Now they couldn't make money at it. And they crawled like toddlers, like 3-year-olds. They whined and screamed only because one thing was different. There wasn't any money in it. Clearly, the church has not taught them for thousands of years that our calling is not merely about making money. God gives gifts to every single man to do something, and that something is not necessarily inherently tied to making money. There's nothing wrong with wealth. Proverbs says wealth is the blessing of the righteous. The danger of money is the power that it has to grab your soul and twist it up. Not only does money make wealthy people think better of themselves. Being poor is not a function of lacking resources, food, clothing, and poverty. When a man is poor, there's a shame that says to him that he's less than human. Caring for the poor means entering into the idea that a poor man carries an emotional burden that a rich man will never know. So when Jesus in Luke chapter 4 unrolls the scroll of the prophet Isaiah and he begins to read, he says, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me to preach good news to the poor." You'll note that he doesn't say to give housing to the poor. He doesn't say to give food to the poor. He doesn't say to give education to the poor. Jesus knows the one thing a poor man needs: good news of the unfolding of the kingdom. This weekend, I'm so excited to talk to you about Open Arms Village and the Urban Mission Training Center and gospel coaching with City to City and all the opportunities that we have to bring good news to the poor. I believe that God has given you a business, and somewhere in the goal and mission of that company is an opportunity to serve your community, to push back poverty, because the blessing of wealth is the reward of the righteous. Look forward to talking to you.